We're going to take a break in the action. When we come back, the man from Mobridge, South Dakota, sending out the horse named after the town where the Hall of Famer Bill Mott grew up. Here he is, making his way to the track and the paddock. We'll be back.
They're off. Good start by Mobridge, and there goes Damage Control, and between those two, Crafty Concord, and XXX is sent along on the far outside. No texting, off the pace here with Irish Prayer second last, and Rooftop View trails the field, rushing into that turn. And it is going to be Damage Control to make the front here, and XXX will take on Damage Control. Crafty Concord in a bit of trouble on that turn. Will have to sit back and run in third to the backstretch over Mobridge. No texting, Rooftop View, and Irish Prayer. The first quarter was a contentious 23.07 seconds as two of them go at it. Damage Control and XXX pouring on the pressure on the outside second. Crafty Concord is 2 lengths off of them. Mobridge rides the rail in fourth. No texting fifth on the outside from Rooftop View. And Irish Prayer continues to race 7 lengths off the lead at the rear of the field. The half was 46.77, and they're racing for the far turn. Damage Control hounded by XXX, who's a half length behind. Mobridge going strong behind them, but needs a way through. Then Crafty Concord on the far outside. No texting's going to have to come 5 wide. Then Rooftop View. They're into the stretch, and here comes Mobridge now. Mobridge to the front with 1 furlong to run. From the back of the pack, no texting is trying to come on in second. Rooftop View's running on 2, and giving way on the inside is Damage Control. It is Mobridge. No texting, a length and a half behind, cutting into the gap, but won't get to Mobridge. Mobridge by 3/4 of a length in the end over no texting. Then it was Damage Control and Rooftop View. 1 minute 34.8 was the final time.
Mobridge gets the win here. Bill Mott goes back to back. Jose Lezcano aboard for the winning ride. Back here on Saratoga Live and in the winner's circle, it is Mobridge, the 7-year-old son of Indigo Shiner. Back-to-back wins after winning at Belmont back on June the 29th. Returned $6.70 for the win. 3-2-6 finish here in race 8. And I know this had to feel real good for the man standing by with Maggie, who's deep friendship with trainer Bill Mott.
That's right, Greg. Here with Lee Einsidler of LRE Racing. And Lee, Mobridge, a horse that's he's kind of dominating this New York bred 25, and he got a nice trip here once again.
Yeah, he got a great trip today. They were going a little fast up front, and Jose rode him perfect. You know, the previous race that he won down at Belmont, there was no speed. He sat behind the speed today, and he's always a good finisher, Maggie.
And he's a horse that you've had a very long relationship with. You picked him out yourself at the Saratoga yearling sale, and talk about naming him Mobridge.
So I picked him out, and everybody was laughing at me. What did I know about picking out horses? But I liked them. And the next morning, I brought Bill Mott over to see him. And I said, I got a great name if you let me. He said, what do you have? I said, let's name him Mobridge. And Bill Mott is from Mobridge, South Dakota, and I thought it was a great name. He said that would be fabulous, and he's just been a lot of fun. And
he's a horse that he's a 7-year-old now. I think you're the only owner that's come down and said to me, man, he'll make a great pony someday. Just speaks of your affection that you do have for Mobridge.
Oh, I love him. He's such a laid-back horse. He's so cool. He's so great to be around. But, you know, you bring him in the paddock and you put the saddle on, and he knows it's showtime.
Lee, you're one of our favorites here on the show. Congratulations. Love to see you in the winner's circle.
Thanks, Maggie. Great to be here.
All right, Greg.
Well, great to see Lee Einsidler there with a win. And Mobridge, as a 7-year-old, maybe the best he's ever been in his career.
Absolutely. That's pretty cool. And, you know, it just shows the passion that he has for the game and the love that he has for Mobridge. That's pretty cool that he got to pick him out at the sale. Good story.
Yeah, he actually teamed up with Bill Mott. They won Maker's Mark Mile back in 2009 with a horse named Mr. Sydney that they had to be really patient with. Horse had to go through successful surgery, switch to the grass, and a lot of patience with that horse. But they'd had great success over the years.